Through Peacemaker, you have this kind of weird feeling, I think. It did build to something, but I always felt you were waiting for something bigger, and it never really hit that build. Reveal was so far along down the line, and it felt like through them episodes you were waiting, and nothing really happened. An episode passed and it was over. Like, it was gone straight after, and it felt like we were waiting 6 episodes for that reveal, and we kind of got nowhere after. And then we were on the technically new story, or the story what has been burning off through the series, but also not at the same time. It felt like it was all building to a bigger story down the line. The reveal of this being Earth X was great. It was just too quick. We never really saw much of that world. We never saw the bad place, really. We never saw them struggle in this world. It was just we found out, and then we were quickly out of it. And then we kind of get to this last episode. It felt like an oversaturated kind of 1 hour end credit scene. Acting was great. The story development was great. That end scene of John Cena was also fun. A little cherry on the cake, and then it was kind of taken away from you. But it still felt like, oh, okay, was that it? Personally, I don't think we need cameos. I don't think we need cameos in a story like this. Definitely. Lex Luthor, great. Rick Flag, pointless to me. And you have then developed this kind of thought process of we're going to see cameos from different universes, different characters we might have not saw in this DCU or from the past, but we didn't. In the comics, multiverse stories mean we see other characters, at least some small characters. Like Blue Beetle would have been an easy cameo to do, didn't he? Has a history of Peacemaker. It just wouldn't make sense, just a small cameo, because it feels like they built up to this. Having the multiverse element, you could just have Lex Luthor and not have Rick Flag, and I think you'd kind of not feel like there would be more cameos down the line. It just felt a lot of things were missed, and then a lot of things were developed and then skipped. It's like when, in episode 8, when Peacemaker's on such a downward trod, he thinks he's the angel of death, but it doesn't lead to anywhere. And if you remember how fast-paced the season 1 was, you had this A and B story. B story being that his dad's an evil guy, and the A story being the butterflies, yeah? And this whole kind of developed, you saw things happen constantly even from the start episode, but in this, nothing really happened through each episode. It felt like it was less humorous and less action-packed. By that, we never really see much happen, really. It feels like it's a lot more focused on character development, but it feels like it needed more time to kind of introduce both elements from the season, because Jamesgunn made both. They revealed it in episode 4 and then kind of had more episodes into it. This was just a slow build, reveal, get out, oh, Flag's doing something bad. It just felt so slow and kind of groggy. I don't understand how it got to that. And the cameos aren't the problem, it's the whole season's pacing in my eyes. But what do you think? Comment below and I will see you on the next video.